Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Pro Wrestling Report. It's Friday, and it's a brand new show from PWR. Hello, David. Hello, Linda. Yes, new. It's the hot tag. We look at the hot tags on Twitter, things that you as wrestling fans have been talking about all week long. And our first topic on the inaugural edition is a very controversial one. It's the WWE Championship belt, the WWE title. Been talking about it on Twitter ever since Monday when it debuted on Raw by The Rock. And The Rock said about this title on Twitter, at The Rock
says this.
At The Rock says this. New title, new era, new standard. Just bring it with the picture.
That's a standard?
That's what he said. That's what he said. JR, John Layfield, and many others chiming in, including WWE, sharing with everybody that there's only one way you'll get your hands on the new WWE title without earning it in the ring. Buy one now at WWE Shop.
Of course.
Lance Storm says this. Don't mind the new title. It's contoured so it will wear better. That's important. And since it's the WWE title, the logo makes sense. So let's get your thoughts. It's been a hot tag, a hot trend on Twitter all week long. Brand new WWE Championship unveiled this past Monday night on Raw. Let's start with you, Linda Kay. Your thoughts on the new WWE title? All the hoopla, is it worth it?
I agree. I think so. I like it. And you guys know that I was a big fan of that spinner belt, you know, being the Cena fan that I am. But I do feel, as The Rock said, it's a new era. We needed something, you know, something different, a nice change. I know a lot of people are saying, like, oh, it's too bright, it's a little too much. But you know what? It's for The Rock. He unveiled it. He's Hollywood. We want the glitz. We want the glamour. And I think it's very fitting for him. And who else may get the belt next?
And that story will end at WrestleMania in just a few weeks. But David Hero, you're a traditionalist, you're old school, if you will. Brand new WWE Championship belt or title, if you work in the office, it's called, was revealed this past Monday night on Raw. What do you think?
I would have rather have seen the logo not in rhinestones, if anything. I don't think they need all those jewels. I think that way it makes it look fake. Still looks like a toy. It's just not the spinner belt toy. They had all this time, all this money, and that's the best they could come up with. To me, it's very plain. It doesn't scream champion. It screams Toys R Us replica.
Really?
Yes.
All the help with the sales, the merch.
And that's why they do it. A lot of it does it. And, you know, thank God they had The Rock to unveil that belt because he was able to get it over with the crowd. He didn't give them really a chance to boo it because they were more into cheering him. But not the kind of belt I was hoping to see.
What would you have expected? A lot of people talking about bring back the Winged Eagle, the Herald Championship of the of old, if you will. And we know the Intercontinental Championship belt was reintroduced by the sensational Cody Rhodes a couple of months back.
I guess for me, when I think of World Champion or WWE Champion or TNA Impact Wrestling Champion, any champion there is, I want to see gold. I don't see any gold on this belt. I see a lot of black and a lot of rhinestones. And, you know, that to me, that doesn't mean champion of anything. It's a prop. And that's how it came across. It's just going to be used to define. So when they go on the talk show circuit, there's a belt they can show. But I really believe that they could have done a little bit better. I think the NXT Championship belt looks better than the current one for the Monday Night Raw brand.
This is PWR Hot Tag. We're talking about the trending topics on Twitter and social media from this week. And the number one discussed topic has been the WWE Championship title being reintroduced. Some more comments from Twitter, David and Linda, as people have been talking about the WWE title. This one happened actually on Monday night. This came from a user by the name of @SammyEanes, who says, "Oh snap, The Rock is going to unveil a new WWE title belt on Raw. I hope so. The spinner belt is beyond lame and played out." Another one, Joe Perales @Cheap Cup of Joe. The world title belt, the world heavyweight title belt rather, is the best looking belt in the WWE right now. A lot of talk.
When you see ADR's World Championship, that screams world champion. You know that it's a champion of something.
You do.
When you see that other
But
prop,
you know, they need to introduce another belt that differentiates it a lot more from.
but when you see that, do you think world champion of anything?
Well, here's the question. Here's the real question, I think. A lot of people out there asked for the spinner belt to go away when CM Punk was champion for over 400 days. Never happened, never happened. He actually teased that it was going to happen. Apparently, this belt's been in production for a while, and they've been waiting to unveil it. Is this a case of, for us as fans, being careful what we ask for because we got it, and now we don't like it?
I just can't believe that the powers that be in Titan Towers in Stamford, Connecticut,
1241 East Main Street.
signed off on that.
You hate it.
I don't like
Despise
it.
it.
I don't enjoy it.
Would you rather the spinner had stayed?
Probably. Just because it's, it's probably because I got used to the spinner belt.
Yeah.
This I'm
8
not
years,
used
I
to.
think, or
8 years.
it was being
but
used?
I just don't see champion.
Here was the problem. I think the problem, Linda, was in the unveiling. Because I think back to WrestleMania 4, the tournament mania, correct? It was 4. Had to be 4.
It was a winged
4
deal.
or 5.
It was 5.
When Robin Leach stumbled down the aisle with the brand new belt and unveiled it. Or when Jack Tunney unveiled the new WWE Championship belt.
You're wrong. There was no new title belt at 5.
That's when the Winged Eagle came out.
No, they had the winged eagle before then.
Before then, Jack Tunney debuted the Shield-type belt on the Piper's Pit in 1987, going into the matchup between Hogan and Andre at WrestleMania 3. Those are unveilings. Maybe that was the problem. Robin Leach is still alive, isn't he?
They're right, because they had The Rock there with all the flash and the cameras and the Entertainment Tonights and the sports centers were all there watching The Rock, and that was the right way to do it. Maybe you have to just look at the belt again, but I just don't enjoy it.
Do you want to see it? I guess.
Yeah, I'd love to see it again.
No, I'm not. Can't touch this. So much conversation and so much discussion. It definitely has been the hot tag this week, and so many people still talking about it. We want to make sure that you continue to engage us on social media. We are on Facebook, facebook.com/PWR Show. Again, that's facebook.com/PWR Show. And also on Twitter, @PWR Show on Twitter. Again, @PWR Show on Twitter. We're nearing some 20,000 followers on Twitter, and the Pro Wrestling Report is a great place to keep track of everything going on in professional wrestling via Twitter, @PWR Show on Twitter. Linda, you're on Twitter as well, huh?
Yes, I am.
Nice avatar picture you got there.
Oh, thank you.
No blue tail, but nice picture anyways. What are you holding in that picture?
Round card.
David Hero, you're on Twitter as well, @David Hero, and of course, myself too, @Damian Nelson on Twitter. This has been the first episode of Hot Tag. Be sure to check out PWR on Wednesday night. Our Harlem Shake video, which somehow or another got uploaded, even though I didn't approve it, from this past Wednesday as well.
You know what? You and your nonsense, Linda.
And tomorrow night, it is a brand new episode of the Pro Wrestling Report, prime time Saturday night. Huge announcement, ladies and gentlemen. PWR 316. This one will blow you away for our 15-year anniversary. That announcement coming tomorrow on PWR prime time. 316.
Blasphemous.
Details tomorrow on prime time. March 16th.
Oh, I thought you had a new...
For David Hero and the lovely Linda Kay, Damian Nelson saying thank you for tuning in to this very first edition of Hot Tag. We'll see you on Twitter.